Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is David and today we are talking about Quant QNT. Today's video is sort of a mirror to yesterday's video where we talk about people within the community arguing or debating whether holding the majority of their bag for XRP sake for custody, staking, higher 4 or 5 digit prices of XRP, or with QNT we have people saving the majority of their bag or all their bag for gateways. On the other side, we got people taking profit at very early price points, possibly too early. This is my ratio for yesterday's video. 8% for long term, 20% for short term, taking profit of XRP. Now for QNT, it is more for long term, 90% for long term and 10% for short term because of how I believe how aggressive the wars are going to be for QNT gateways. Now, for example, when the network is fully operational, when there's billions, if not trillions, flowing through the overledger, that is going to be the main catalyst for QNT's price, in my opinion. Now, how much will a gateway cost? We don't know. There's barely any information on that. We saw Gilbert Verdian doing an interview with Monty from LCX. He talked about comparison to fiat. So, for example, it was $100 in fiat. It'd be comparison to QNT, whatever it would be in comparison to dollar at that time. So 0.1 QNT or 0.01 QNT. So if possibly if it's too high, maybe you might see exchanges like Coinbase or Binance run a gateway. You can stake your QNT on exchange for a high yield, high return, possibly, hopefully higher than 2 or 3% what we've seen with Binance. If you're watching the past few videos on my channel, also you know I'm doing a giveaway for $30 worth of cryptocurrency. The video that gets the most likes, will that giveaway be in that cryptocurrency? I think the highest one is XCC video with 144 likes. So I have to get more than 144 likes to the giveaway in QNT. Stick around to the end of the video, a lot of information. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so before we go any further, I don't want to know how much QNT you have, but let me know your ratios. What is your ratio? 50% for gateways? Is it all for gateways? Is it 0 for gateways? There's no right or wrong answer, but I'd be very intrigued to hear your reasoning for your strategy, for your plan. The title of the video, should you do? It's not really, it's up to you. 100 QNT as well, just a random round number. Now I want to go into the FOMO of QNT. We know, we saw it. We see these people on Twitter, they come out of nowhere. They're like, buy QNT, don't miss out on QNT. As soon as the prices go back down, they disappear. And then they come back all again when the prices start going up. Listen to this tweet by Mason. The best time to buy QNT is whenever everybody is not screaming about QNT and when it's not going up. You think this would be common sense, but every time it starts pumping, I see people saying, should I buy now? This picture is so true. You see this right now with $220 versus $150 per QNT. Imagine the FOMO at 1K or beyond that with QNT. You can literally see it right here. Here are the holders. The highest month, 2,193, is 18th of October. That is pretty much a day after, the peak with QNT. Also remember to not feel guilty if you bought this high with QNT because there's always an end goal with these assets. For me, I'm trying to stack up as much QNT as I can before gateways are here. With XRP, I'm trying to stack up as much XRP as I can before the lawsuit is over. There's always a end goal to strive for with a timer on it. Article here, Quant. Fund tokenization part 1 on the brink of mass adoption. Things come in wave within crypto, especially when you saw DeFi or metaverse, big buzzwords. Tokenization is really yet to begin. And tokenization of global real-world assets is bigger than any crypto use case you've probably ever seen when it comes to tokenization of digital and physical assets. And Quant has a tokenization tokenized solutions when it comes to tokenizing real estate or bonds. In relation to the tokenization solution that Quant is offering, it's literally interruptibility at scale. Permissioned and permissionless blockchains, no overhead involved. Also, tokenomics. Now, we always hear people talk about Quant's tokenomics. Even Quant, I wouldn't say haters, but people who are not investing in QNT even say that QNT has decent tokenomics. And to see in picture form in comparison to other assets, it really makes you realize how little QNT there is and how there isn't enough QNT for everyone involved. So many investments tick every single box but don't have decent tokenomics, and you don't get a good profit, a good return on your investment, which is probably the most important part of your actual whole process with cryptocurrency. Also, the use cases of the QNT tokens, like the Quant treasury system, being a currency of payment for using network resources, license fees, much more. Also, avoid this. You can literally, don't fall for this, please. Bakery swap, that's a first red flag. ROI 783% of your QNT. You should know by now all these, ring swap, whatever the things were, strong, thousands% of APY, Time Wonderland, they died. They didn't work. Don't do it. And here we have SAN, 370 million euro bond issued on SDX, SDX, true pioneers and miles ahead. SIX, tokenizing trillions of assets coming decade and putting it all on SDX exchange. Quant provides some interoperability about everything they do, RTGS, CBDC, and stuff like bonds. I think last time I checked, SDX's market cap as a whole was like 2 trillion. 1.5 trillion, USD. That's more than the whole market cap of cryptocurrency. Not really much else I can add to this. We just know that Quant is a network of networks providing interoperability to everyone in every sector involved: blockchain, tech, enterprises, government, standardization, healthcare. It's literally just, it's mind-blowing, to be quite honest. Also, I talked about this in yesterday's video. FTX, we got Sam Bankman-Fried, a competitor, is trying to go after us with false rumors. FTX is fine. Assets are fine. I personally wouldn't trust that. I'd still take my assets off there if you have anything on FTX. Also, this video is hilarious. I can't play the music. The music makes it even more funny. Go and check out a tweet. Can you imagine opening up your Twitter, seeing Gilbert Verdian make a video of this, walking out Louis Vuitton with 4 bags? I'd be spamming the sell button. I actually saw a tweet recently. I don't know if it's FUD or true or not, but seeing Hex influencers getting subpoenaed by the SEC. Also, this is huge for cryptocurrency as a whole. New Hampshire court finds LBRY was offered LBC as a security and that fair notice defense fails. This is pretty bad for all cryptocurrency because in a sense, they violated, common enterprise common law. But we know that Gary Gensler will use this in the final summary judgment briefs versus Ripple. There's obviously 2 different judges, Judge Torres for Ripple versus SC case. I believe she's more clued on with the situation in relation to QNT. They didn't do any, no sales made in the US. So in that regards, they are safe. This is very important for all cryptocurrency. No effect in the XRP price. We'll have to stay tuned with this news. And that's pretty much it for today's video. Gateways, we have barely any information on it. There's an end goal, there's a start goal. People actually have plans in place. They might say, oh, I'm saving all my bag for gateways. But then when they see, $5,000 per QNT, they'll probably sell. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong to do that. It's your money. But usually planning's in place, they throw out the window. People say of XRP, they're holding these later prices. People have been holding since 2019, 2018. They will sell at the first instance of insane profit, whether that be $10 or over, even past all-time high. People will be hitting the sell button. People are preaching never sell an XRP. I don't believe that one bit. If you enjoyed today's video, check out my other Quant videos. There is enough Quant for you. Talk about the scarcity, the supply of QNT. Buying 5 QNT at $167 live. So far, it's not aging too good. We're down a little bit, but time will vindicate me. So here's for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.